More local news now as some Rutherford County fire and rescue personnel received a big honor. But for a certain father and daughter, it means so much more. First responders were honored for saving the lives of 2 people during last month's flooding. News 2's Alex Corradetti spoke with the man who says he'll never forget the heroic actions of first responders that night.
Powerful floodwaters devastated parts of Rutherford County. More than 30 water rescue calls were reported the last weekend of March, one of them taking place on Central Valley Road. Lance Alexis and his 13-year-old daughter Annabelle were driving back home on March 28th, a drive Alexis won't soon forget.
So I made the turn and I saw that there had been some caution tape, but it was on the ground. And so I went, okay, well, it must be open. And so I took the path. And before I know it, I'd hit some water.
The current took Alexis's minivan down the road.
Next thing you know, we started taking on water. The front end of the car started getting really heavy and dipping forward. We started to panic a bit, and but I knew I'd call 911. I knew help was coming.
Rescue crews arrived on the scene just before one of the most terrifying moments of Alexis's life.
Out of the blue, the water just kept rising and rising and rising. And next thing you know, I couldn't see them anymore. And found out later that we had now become submerged. I don't think we were ever without oxygen. We were getting very, very close when they broke the back glass and we were pushed out.
Alexis says time stood still.
2 minutes and 14 seconds from the time they arrived to the time they got us out. Their hearts are just so good, and you can just see God's spirit in them.
And he has a piece of advice for drivers out there.
If you know there's a safer route, take the safer route. And that's what I regret. I really wish I would have taken the safer route.
If you do find yourself stuck in a submerged vehicle during flash flooding, there are several tools that you'll be able to take advantage of, such as this window hammer and seatbelt cutter, which could end up saving your life. Alex Corradetti, News 2.
The commendations and medals were given during a county commission meeting earlier this month with the victims and family members present.